Greetings. Yes, the meeting went well. We talked for some time. So the honorable mentions will be the gray furries are coming up a little. Do a little gray furry stuff. I almost saved the big one for the end. Well, let's see. I heard Gabriel's name mentioned, but Gabe's name mentioned. It wasn't Gabriel, it was Gabe's. It might be a little one. I heard Kong Kong mentioned. Might be and a few others, so don't worry about too much about who all's coming and who ain't. Gentleman probably won't come till the last wave, but he's got a banana tree that produces one banana every 4 hours, and he's out of the fire. That's about his maximum that he can get right now. What credit line he's got. So, Wombat Jesus is still wondering why he picked that big old fucking place when he got a big old tower now. So he could pick a big old Buckingham Palace. He wants the Buckingham Palace. He wants the Buckingham Palace, so if he can get the Buckingham Palace, he can have that. They're alright. I'll talk to the big six of the East. Oh, he's gonna love that idea. Yeah. I think Jesus is just staying in one of the Americas. Only to eat. Or drink or something. Anyway. Heard Gilgamesh number 4 or 5 or something coming. You're going by Gilgarat. Y'all looking out for him. You gotta stay away from him. Old Wile E. Coyote. You got a few cool things going on. A lot of VIPs were up from some of the other battles. And, we need some Dark Lords of the Night to step up and help my wife from getting beat up and stuff. And, ragged out and that kind of stuff. Hurt. Feelings hurt. And sodomized and made fun of and all that stuff. Humiliated. Tricked. Conquested. Conquested would be the main one. So they were trying to conquest each one of us. We'll give you everything if you just. We'll give you everything. No, it worked. It's Paul Walker, oh, is God. What she said. Can't conquest God at the end of things. Maybe throughout the whole time being of the beginning of it, but the big shift has already shifted from the dog tail to the dog again. And the dog has its own tail and it's spinning around. It knows one thing, it's got its tail. And the head goes back to the tail. And the tail goes back to the head. And the head goes back to the tail. But it knows it because of the nervous system. When the nervous system catches up and the dog realizes it don't have to have its tail. You can let go. You fucking walk. That's about what the dog's fixing to do, is start walking as a big old badass dog. And the cycle of this earth walking is complete. I don't have to grab my tail anymore. So I want to keep chasing the earth. And time and space. Time, space, what's it called? Time, life. And this guy in Chumali, but he's going to tell you 900 people wanted you to say time, space, and then explain. That's the tail dog growing into a bigger dog, even though it had its tail for 900 Google Plus years. Plus more than that. Found out that whole time it grew because it was fucking growing as a dog. And now it can go play with everything it has. Taking care of itself. Got that little dog chick in the meantime. Yeah. That little dog chick, I got that flea. Hopped off or something, burned out. Don't worry about it, got that flea. And now, I got one of the dog chicks. Now, go back in the dog chick. Get your bite. That's what the blueberries say. Now then, we're gonna keep them biting. Meant the flea, yeah, meant the flea. Alright, now then, that's what we want to hear. Now we're coming back in. And I'm always here, we like having fun, we're having fun. You see what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm having fun, so just have fun. And just wanted y'all to know what we told you at the beginning of this. It turned to a little bit longer of a video. We do got some other ones coming out. And Gilgamesh, the new Gilgamesh about 2 years ago, my battlings. And Brian Adams, Brian Coop, he's Bradley Cooper, so he we found, but it's just morphing into names and trying to use Illuminati in outer space to just morph into whatever he knew from memory, my memory, the new in town, and espionage. So, anyway, everybody was really Gurgendog. It was his real name. It was a shapeshifter type of being, rapist in eternity, and not hunting down big tall. Big one, God will, that. And, had a little Will and Dylan's like Gabriel, but big dirty one. But he didn't care about the dirtiest son of a bitch in the world. Like a big old Job of the Hut. Job of the Hut. Guarantee he had dirty dealings everywhere, everything he could. And that's why he tried to keep that big old ISIS on a big old goddamn chain or something. And that's how bad, So I'll leave it at that. And that space bar where he's out there on Star Trek, where they're all playing that music, and everybody's a different color, and everybody's up there, old rebels and rowdies and all kinds of stuff. And Han Solo's hiding in there or something. Type of space bar that old Gabriel fucking mentioned, and all them other ones. So some are staying dead, most of them aren't. Jordan Hughes, the big old N9 is staying dead, and the big rapist Jesus Christ, religious Josie's worst enemies at the beginning of time that morphed into a Jesus somehow, some way. Weren't even originally bone core DNA of Jesus, but they somehow become a core of something that turned into a Jesus somehow. Jesus started making bigger ones. But anyway, they're all dead. And Jesus of Nazereth still alive. Probably something like me. I said I'm a possible Egypt or something. Possible ISIS or something. Well, $1 million possible ISIS. Gold possible Egypt. Simple old hickory. So oakwood fucking possum too. I like the oakwood. So oakwood possum and anyway, this oakwood possum. Oh, and Jesus of Nazareth said that he's going probably, since he's going to Brazil or something, he'd probably be the Wombat. Wombat out there. They're like an old wombat. Have a few wombats following him. I think it was Buckingham Palace. I think it was a little bit for Christmas. They come over here and say, oh, they're a wombat country. We like that, so we're going to go in there. Amazon one. Fuck, I only got 900 on Amazon one. So you know, you go to Amazon. It's on San Paulo or something where they got that big thing where it's RSS shop. Got one of those little Nacho Libre type covens things where they make beer like St. Bernardino's. I think he's just, I don't know what. He's gonna pick where he goes, so he just said somewhere, probably Brazil or something like that. Maybe Brazil or something like that. Georgia, we all got a place to be at. It's gonna be an island. It'll be Epstein Island. Fucking sleeping on that, so I ain't thinking. But we'll keep talking, and we'll let y'all know. CI is pretty neat. I ain't no CI special, I just put that on the Joe Fire page 7 on. And keep the human traffickers wondering. It's espionage. KGP. But, yeah, it's different. No, it's just telepathic telekinetic. And, thank you. And, Son of God, not Son of God, Son of God is also her dad, so I put the Father of God on that. And, God knows. Some people soon I'll be able to turn 19 feet tall and prove it. So, just like I did when I was Ramses. But, I didn't tell them I was Ramses. I just came down there and told them as, or I didn't tell them as, Ramses. I just came down there as, Khufu's big same person, Osiris, or, Ra or somebody, and came down there and told them that Pharaoh's going to be respected, and he's going to do it. Nothing. They thought I was God, and I wrote my own book. That's probably what I want to do, but I already told everybody I'm going to turn into him like the Incredible Hulk, so everybody knows. But at the end, everybody's just going to let you know all the secret things. That's probably what we're going to do. Since how we really, truly are. But, all being said, thank you. Great Fairy's going to fly by and mention something to you when you try to talk. What they do. When you're trying to telepathically, you got the radio inside of you going, wah, 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 and you're up here going, oh, and hands going, oh. And Craig Furry tries to send in a little transmission, and you go, well, and say something different, and you go, well, and I got to pull back and say, page 75, 74, which is a different page. 76 is a different page, but page 75 says what all was said, who all said it, and what were the intentions of each one saying it, and were they trying to hurt me or help me. If they're trying to hurt me, they go to hell. If they're trying to help me, they get a big old winning badge of some type of something cool. So, telepathically, telekinetically, that's what page 75 does. It works through those issues right there. It kind of filters through the information that says who said what and what said who, so you ain't got a legion going, ah, ah. You say page 75 on that, and you'd have 500,000 of them all going, ah, day, trying to get a daytime rain. But most people don't come up because they still want a daytime rain. So, we're looking around. Everybody wants a nighttime rain. So, them sons of God out in Kennedy, I was like, I ain't doing the nighttime unless we have to do. We can't do one. We're little as fuck, so I said, but we'll find out where we go and we'll get it all taken care of since we're well. But then with it, I had a chance to, and it all stemmed down from one thing. A little marijuana bud about this big. I found today, going through my notebooks. I'm going to flatten the pages, or flatten the, is opened up end to end. Flattened in the book endings. And, hey, this isn't that witchcraft herb. This isn't that witchcraft stuff. Except it is. And so I got these little witchcraft packets that look like grass, little alfalfa or dandelion or something. Yeah, I know my nails are long. But anyway, it's got little witchcraft stuff, so I'm offering sacrifices. Offering it as offerings and sacrifices. The offerings and sacrifices and all kinds of stuff. So there's little piles of it laying all over the place. But anyway, let me to run that guy off. I'm thinking, what are you talking about? Toe dog. Oh, Gray Furries, page 75. Gray furries and page. Alright, gray furries and brown furries are a little different. Brown furries do a little bit different type of information. They just try to get an article. They don't have to say the actual word and then try to double parlay it and then or try to take it out of context and say, see, he said this word. It's in your language, so it's truth and honesty. There's a video clip. And brown furry would be one that just tries to get a blargle in and then say, yeah, in this language, watch, he's going to say blargle. When he says it, that means that he wants you to. That's a brown furry. Yeah, you learn your pages when you get to kinetic, you get turned on to O.N.E, big old Grand Central, big red phone. Anyway, my big red phone is my personal phone. But we're going to probably use it as an internet. We got about 25 good solid internets. It's strung out from Internet 1 all the way to Internet 100, I think. And Internet 99. And they're all TTIs from different things. The modulation and sounds, the different types of way to get it, and white noises. There's the water, there's the ventilate, there's a heater, there's a vent in the bathroom, different ways. And there's the sky waves, there's the outside sky waves where you just go outside and listen. There's the wind, there's sound from underneath vehicles, there's sound, highway sound, Internet 26, Internet 25 is the sky waves. It's the New Jerusalem atmosphere, basically. Of course, mine's the New Jerusalem 666 trademark atmosphere, which means you go outside and the bright, it's just like the outside, the horizon just speaks to you, and you can get messages back and forth, and it's just super cool, like being plugged into a big circuit board of a big old complex thing, and you can think to someone, and it'll go straight to them, and then you talk back and forth to them, and then you'll hear the big main overall CNN type one over the top of it, which is O.N.E. one, talking about me and my problems and what I want. And you love local, federal, all the different level. I mean, I'm just using those as leveling, as an example, hypothetically speaking. But and then also parallelically, because they will be used in also a way of actually leveling. That's why it all layers down through the umbrella into the atmosphere and the earth, and the telekinetics. About year 5 when we bring the Tower Bible back up. And anyway, love you guys, and before this all comes, guaranteed tonight, just talking about in 20 years or 100 years, or just wait and believe till the end of time. I'm talking about like we're already a year and 8 months into the 7-year calendar of tribulation. So it's coming the next year or 2, okay? I'm talking the next 6 months. There's already a lot of them like me out there. Bilderbergers are. And they drink the adrenaline and stuff out of the blood of kids they axed in the neck to get that way. But they got it. And well, then you got some of them that just eating old rotten bodies like old cannibal. They become, oh, I can hear. Over the course of time, they start listening. But well, I'll talk to you later. This is Kingdom 5 that said all that stuff, except for a couple of little things. Listen, talk to y'all later. This is the Antichrist Paul Wildcat Holy from the E-666.com and Temple of Vices 6 and Temple of Vices and Paul Holaby at Temple of Vices 666 on Twitter X. Mommy says, and it's the Paul Wildcat. What is it? The Antichrist Paul Wildcat Holaby 666.blogspot.com. Okay, that's it. .blogspot. Oh, .blogspot. Okay, we're gonna come start talking on the topic. Alright, awesome. I have all my guys' wives when the telepathy starts for everyone. Babel comes back to one more language. O.N.E. They'll be down here to speak and talk, and you can talk to them, and they'll be able to talk, transmit messages, and they'll be talking about me. And everybody's going to hear day one, Paul, my name, a lot about me, so I'll become very famous very quick. That's why I know I don't have a problem with this, and everybody knows it has to do with me. And then the city of Atlantis comes up, gold, instead of ocean, and golden cities. And it's got my name carved into everything, because I reign down there already. I still reign there. That's got my throne, and my people. Stuff like that, and we're all talking in the next year or 2. So, well, got 7 years. There's something for my big birthday at the end of this. I know the tribulation started on March 15th, and my birthday is on February 28th. And let's see, 7 year tribulation started, and 7 years ends a year before my 7th birthday. But I started a new tribulation One Kingdom did this year. I got about 4 of them running. I got the big 700 zone Googleplex times 60 Googleplex trillion year. Googleplex 700 trillion Googleplex Google times Googleplex year. We go 700 trillion Googleplex years times Googleplex times 6666 Googleplex year. Tribulation going. I can stretch that out as long as I need to. I got all that time to do it. Tribulation going as well, but and it's all part of the same one. That means Jehovah started on March 15th, 2024, Common Era, and then but on February 28th, 2032, it should be my 55th birthday. And since I got 5 fingerprints here, 55 kings between Adam to Antichrist. Yes, I know. Sometimes I can be one big one, and then like 4 or 5 little guys around me with 2 or 3 fingerprints. And Bilderbergs can do that too. We used to do it at the beginning a lot more. And then again, I'm not doing it these days. I'm all one. But 55, and then 55 kings. By the time I'm 55 years old, I'm supposed to get the big birthday present and the big blink also, which could be this new Atlantis coming up as well. So I said 2 or 3 years. It could be another 5. But it ain't a big old lifetime, and then expect your kid to believe it too. Like tiny me, a big old chunk of your hard-earned cash every day. Once every single day. And giving the Sunday school. I'm sorry, all these goals for the blind and pray for these blind people. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all. That last little remark was for Kirk Cameron's little tribulation task force. The Hoosiers. Vulnerable Peaches. And just so you know, in reality, Hoosiers didn't win that game from the movie. They lost it big time. And Jesus said, quit being on TV and start praying for the blind. They said it in a funny, cool way. That sounds all funny and weird. I heard from down there. Wombat said it. So, yeah. Said, yeah, come on. Be on TV. Quit being on fucking TV all the time. Start praying for the blind. Who gives a shit? Down here. Y'all down up there trying to eat. I ain't giving a shit. I still think I'm coming back like a big old royal thing. If I don't, then y'all don't even want me. So I think. So, over here. Stay away. And I love y'all. Don't think I don't. I love all y'all. I want my kingdom. Get my kingdom. I'm taking 200,000 in my kingdom. Joe's taking a bunch of Jews stuff. We're getting our kingdoms and we're starting off little, working our way back out. Might just be the only way we get to do it. Not we. So if you're loyal, stay with me. If you're not, then stay away. But we're going to stay loyal to each other. And Paul Kobe's going to stay loyal to everybody. She's the only one that can. She's ISIS's husband. The only one that found a way to get her out of the situation she was in. That's what we heard. That's what we know. Yeah, that's what we have. So hit stop. Alright, now. I hate death, is what I said. I hate dead. Well, I hate death. Death? You're trying to pray for forgiveness on everything. Start quit doing it. You think you're going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep forgiving. Big old understanding between the two of us is that you ought to just keep doing the same old thing. And I'm going to just keep on shedding blood. Once that wasn't Barabbas, well, it was my ass. Don't pray to die, so just die and keep going straining. Because I died, you're going to keep on doing that. That's a ridiculous fucking way to live. Quit doing it. That's what he said. Down and stop.